In our world today exists an amazing contradiction of two things. The first thing is we're the most connected we've ever been. The world is such a different place in just a handful of generations that you can take your cell phone and talk to anybody on the planet. You can video text them. You can friend them online. And it's a wonderful thing, being able to get your message out around the globe. I mean, right now, as we are at Mass together, there are people watching us in Ireland and in India and in Germany and even in Canada. They're all over, and they're watching us right now. They really are. It's beautiful. And I welcome all the viewers. So in one respect, we are connected. On the other hand, in that same time when we're the most connected, we're the most lonely. We feel the most alone. That is a contradiction, isn't it? But the more people wiser than me look into this from a spiritual point of view, is that just because we're connected doesn't mean we have a real personal relationship. Many times it's transactional or superficial. That a real relationship you can pour your heart out to someone, listen to someone pour out their heart to you and really care. That's something you build over time. That's something that just doesn't happen. That doesn't happen when you just click like or you click, accept your friend request. That might begin a relationship like that, but it certainly doesn't create one that way. It takes the effort. And what's true among ourselves is equally true with God. We have to take the time out to build that relationship. Now, God's got infinite time, but we don't on this earth. So we have to make that time. So I have a little challenge for all of you who have an iPhone. It goes like this. At the end of every week, it's going to tell you how much time you spent on that phone, right? It's going to tell you how many hours. Well, here's a challenge for you. Look at those hours, and then think about after Mass. You can include your hour at Mass. And then think about times you've prayed and reflected. And see, and if you're going to spend, let's say, 3 hours on your phone in a week's time, then spend 3 hours somewhere or another reading scripture, praying, or meditating on the Lord. Because if you're going to use that to be connected, then you should use another one, because that builds a personal relationship with God. And from a spiritual perspective, that's the only ultimate cure for loneliness. That really fills you up, because that's real love pouring into your life.